I joined the Great North Air Ambulance Service Board in May 2022. Peter Neal was already on that board as a trustee and had been for a number of years. And that was how I first met Peter. Actually, that's a slight mistruth because I was approached by Peter through his network to see if I was interested in throwing my hat into the ring to be chair of Great North Air Ambulance. So although I know him professionally now as a trustee, I knew him sort of professionally because I was on his radar when he was looking for a chair of the Great North Air Ambulance. Ultimately, having been through a process with Peter in the lead and having met the team, I was selected to be the chair of Great North Air Ambulance Service. He was really encouraging. He was asking me just to try to understand what the organisation was about. He was at the same time giving me the big sell and suggesting that once I'd met the organisation, I would be so taken with it, I'd love to put my hat in the ring. I was a little bit hesitant because I'd just stopped being the chair of another charity. I was also in full-time executive employment, and so was just a little bit concerned about whether I still had the time to be able to commit to a charity. And Peter was able to persuade me that this was a fantastic organisation, which it absolutely is. And so he was very persuasive and was fair in the process. I was a little bit taken aback when I said, yes, I'm interested in this role. And he then told me it was a competitive process. So he'd make a good fisherman with Peter because he certainly landed me. Peter has helped us in a number of areas, including at both executive level and in developing the trustee board. Subsequently, when the charity also changed its chair, he ran a process, supported the then trustees in bringing in a new chair, and we have subsequently used Peter through the nominations committee in order to identify the necessary skills that we think we need, where the gaps are among the skills that we already had on the board, and then use Peter to try and find the right person to fill those skills gaps. So it's a critical service for any organisation, frankly, where you need knowledge of people and knowledge of skills so that you can marry skills gap with people who are offering those skills. So I really would recommend that other charities consider using Peter for their recruitment services, be it at exec, senior management, or trustee level. He is a great communicator, has got good contacts, certainly around the Northeast and beyond, understands organisations and is then able to marry up those organisations with appropriate people so that you get the skills and cultural fit. So that knowledge of who is around, who might be suitable, as well as understanding the organisation, ends up as a marriage made in heaven.